All right, this is Magical Mustache Man, and today we are here at Universal Studios Volcano Bay, checking out Volcano Bay Nights.
Volcano Bay is arguably the best themed water park in Orlando and maybe even in Florida. And I would say this is my favorite water park, period, at all times. But tonight is a very special night.
It is a little chilly right now, so I'm a little nervous about getting in the water, but the water should be heated to 80 Fahrenheit, so I'm pretty confident we're gonna have a great night, regardless if it's a little chilly tonight. But I'm so excited because all the rides are gonna be available, so you're not gonna need your little wristband and tapping in. So it's gonna be a fun night of just rides and floating.
So, Volcano Bay Nights is a special ticketed event that they are launching for the first time this year. There are 5 Saturdays in April and May that they're doing this. It runs from 7 to 10 p.m., so it's gonna be limited capacity. It's a specially ticketed event. They have lots of extra snacks. There's gonna be a dance party on the beach. We're gonna take you through all of this tonight. But we're super excited to check it out because this park is so beautiful during the day and I cannot wait to see it at night.
All right, so we've experienced the first 3 hours of the night event. 4
hours.
Well, how do you feel?
Not gonna lie, not impressed. So it is 8 p.m. So we get in at 4, and then there's kind of like a carryover time from 4 to 7. The event officially starts at 7 because they're getting people out of the park. The park closed at 5. But what we just found out a little bit ago is that the Fearless River is closed, and that is literally the best attraction at Volcano Bay. It's basically instead of a lazy river, it's a crazy river. You have to wear a life vest. It's super fun. It's closed. And so we went the lazy river, which is empty. And then there's a bunch of other slides that are closed as well. Rafa's here. He's helping us film. So I don't know. It's a little chilly. So I think that definitely is affecting or wanting to.
There were a lot of people
wet.
around here just shivering outside of the water. I know it's Florida, and I know it's what? April?
Yeah. I mean, it should be warm enough, but probably should push it back till May and June, honestly. I think that would definitely be a more successful thing. The park is obviously going to be beautiful at night, the lights and all the lush greenery and all of that. But having the Fearless River closed, having a number of other slides closed, it just, for $100 for a special ticketed event, you're definitely paying for the lack of people because there is no one here.
0.
And so there's no line, so you're definitely that's what you're paying for.
But also,
all the attractions should be open if you're going to do that.
If you're paying that much money for the attractions and the ones you want to get on are not available, then why are you coming here?
Yeah.
We checked out the beach party. They had a DJ on there. It was very tiny. The DJ, it was just a little truck with some speakers, and it wasn't as big as Typhoon Lagoons.
Yeah. So I have what's open. Just to, let's see. Okay, so I have what's open. So let's see. So for character meet and greets, they have Poppy, Branch, and Guy Diamond at the Waturi Beach entrance. They have King Julian and Alex at Waturi Beach, and then Shrek and Fiona's. So that's going to be the character meet and greets tonight. For food options, they have Kahola Reef Restaurant and Social Club, Daisy Dragons Boat Bar. We did go to the bar. There's only one bar that's open. There's a pretty long line. Here, let's show you an empty bowl.
This is an empty, true. Here we go.
That's an empty slide that could be open, but it's not. And then there's the Coca Paroca ice cream Kona.
Yeah.
And then they have the spicy island shrimp and cheesy cliffside seashell pasta, i.e. mac and cheese.
And I saw people eating it, and it didn't look very appetizing.
Yeah, so that's complimentary with your ticket. So
well, we're gonna go check out the character meet and greet.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you what's actually open tonight. So there is Honu, Ika Moana, which is the big raft slide. That was super fun. We did that earlier. That was awesome. There is the Winding River, which is essentially the lazy river, and there is the Runamaka Reef, which is the kids area. So that's open, the River Village. They have the Serpentine body slides, the Body Plunge, which is the super tall one inside the volcano, and then the Aqua coaster. We rode the Aqua coaster. That's always a good time.
It's really fun.
And then they have the and Ono drop slides, which I absolutely love. And then the wave pool. And that's it. So there's at least 4 slides that are closed.
But if you got here between the times of 4
no one closed.
p.m. and 7.
Get a shot.
Here we go. Just closed. Nobody.
But honestly, we were so excited for the Fearless River.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we wanted to do tonight in the dark and this close.
All right, so we're gonna go check out the meet and greet and check out the food, and we'll give you an update.
Yeah, but I would say right now, it's a good way to experience Volcano Bay if you've never been. There's definitely low lines, but definitely disappointed what's closed.
Yeah.
It's just weird to have like the most favorite attraction, Fearless River, closed.
Yeah.
If you're looking to plan your next magical vacation, please reach out to us at magicalmustacheman.com. We specialize in Disney, Universal, cruises, all-inclusive resorts, and we'd love to help you plan your next vacation at no cost to you. Okay, so we got some of the food. The shrimp with blue rice. The shrimp is quite delicious.
The shrimp was great. This is the rice, just for like perspective.
for blue color.
It is very sweet. It is blue.
I think you're just tasting the papaya. I don't think the rice is sweet at all. I think it tastes like rice. It's not really that impressive.
But the shrimp was so delicious. That was really good. I give the shrimp some credit. The mac and cheese was it's edible. It was pretty good. It was It had some Parmesan.
I think it was better than edible.
Yeah.
I think the mac and cheese is actually quite solid. I think like for complimentary, like it's a very small portion. They're not like keeping track, so I guess you can go up and get as much as you want. But I think they were both like quite good. There was a line of about 20 people waiting for mac and cheese. So there was like a lot of shrimp, but the mac and cheese had not come out again. But yeah, I mean, I think it's solid. And then again, there's some other food options that are open for purchase. So I think overall, I think we're a little irritated that the Fearless River is closed, and that's somewhat tainting the evening because that's our favorite attraction.
Yeah.
And I think because it's a little chilly out, that it's, maybe we would be spending more time in the water or the slides. We don't really want to get that wet because then we have to be cold waiting for the next thing. That being said, if you've never been to Volcano Bay, this is a really cool way to experience it. There were like literally no lines for Krakatau, which is like always, long, the big raft slides. That being said, what's cool about Volcano Bay is that they have tapu-tapus, right? So they have virtual queues for all of the major attractions. So you're rarely waiting in line anyway. Yes, you may have to wait a while to get on the attraction, but you can go do other things, right? You can go in the Fearless River, you can go hang out at the beach, you can go eat food while you're waiting in that virtual queue. So I think the benefit here is not as strong. It's a beautiful park at night. It's a beautiful park during the day. It's by far our favorite water park. But I would say I don't think I would do this again based on tonight.
Yeah.
Even if it was warmer, I feel like I would want all the things open to really justify the $100 price tag for really 3 hours of exclusive park time and 6 hours total because you can get in at 4 with that ticket. It does include parking. I think that's helpful. We asked about cabanas. They were $260 tonight, which is actually a really good deal. They said during the day it was $800 for a cabana today, and it was $260 this evening. So that's an option. We got lockers. They were $25 each for the family lockers. Regular are $20. I think the small ones are like $15.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think it was, I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we got to see the park at night. I've always wanted to see Volcano Bay at night, but I'm not sure that I would do this again.
I would not do this again. I mean, it was fun getting on the rides back to back. We did the tube rides twice in like less than 5 minutes. That was fun. But once you do all the rides and you're like cold walking around because of the wind, it kind of gets boring.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be warmer. Like the rest of the days are in May, so it'll be good.
Yeah, but overall, if you're here in the hot time, then yes, it is.
And they're only doing 5 nights, so I think they're trialing this out to see what it is. I mean, the park is empty, so there is it is lovely to be in a major theme park with very few people. That does not happen often, so that part is nice. So if you're crowd averse, this is definitely a good experience.
Yeah. Overall, it was all right.
Yeah, we'll be back. We're annual pass holders. We'll definitely be back during daytime and enjoying all of the attractions. Volcano Bay is an absolutely amazing park. So follow along, and we will take you on our next adventure.
All right. Thank you.